there to register first. You had to sign in. You had to be reviewed to see if you were an enemy. You had to be checked in. I believe very simply that that represents the time when you and I as Christians will stand before the judgment seat of Jesus Christ and be checked in. Not for salvation, but to see whether or not you're going to get reward. I believe there's a time when you and I are going to give account of the deeds done in the body. The things that we've done on this earth, we're going to tell about in heaven. You know those times when you're a little bit afraid to witness, but you went on and did it? You're going to share that. You know those times when you're a little bit afraid to witness and you didn't? You're going to share that too. You're going to gain or lose rewards. You're going to stand before a living God and you're going to tell Him what you have done for Him. How's it going to feel? Look back on your life and tell me, if you had to stand before the Lord right now, how would it feel for you to give an account of what you've done? Would you feel like standing up and looking Him in the eye and say, I've done everything I could? Would you duck your head and shame? Would you feel like falling down on your knees and begging? How would you feel? There are people all around us who are dying and going to a place called hell. On a daily basis, there are thousands of people in this world that leave and go to a place called hell. How many of them have you told about Jesus? If you're here this morning and you've never accepted Jesus as your personal Savior, the first step is for you to say, I believe that Jesus is the Son of God. I believe He died for me. And I want Him to be in control of my life. I want Him to wash away my sins. I want to live my life for Jesus. That is the only possible way for you to go to heaven. The only way. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but by me. One way. There are a lot of groups and organizations in this world today that think they can work their way to heaven. Not going to happen. There are people today that believe they've got enough money that God wouldn't turn His back on them because they got money. There are people today who think they're good enough husbands and wives, fathers, mothers, neighbors. Oh, surely God wouldn't let me go to hell. This book just said one way. You can't work your way there. Title of our Sunday school lesson this morning is good enough. You can't be good enough to go to heaven. Nothing you can do can fix it so you can go to heaven yourself, except for you're turning your life over to Him and letting Him make the difference. The only part that you have in that is you turning loose. Ask Jesus into your heart now. Don't take the chance. You may not have tomorrow. People are leaving this world daily. Jesus may come back today. Why would you want to take the chance? I don't know about you, but I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to miss out. If you had $1 million winning lottery ticket, and they told you you had 10 days to redeem it, midnight on the 10th day, would you wait till 11:55 to go turn it in? No. Because I don't know about you, but I'd probably be mugged on the way at the last minute. Or my car would break down before I got there, or whatever. You know what? You're taking a chance. If you're lost, you don't know when Jesus is coming back, and you don't know when you're leaving this world. You're simply taking the chance. Paul Wayne's going to come. Very careful to come and play. So we have this verse of invitation this morning. I would ask you to examine yourself. If you find that you have never accepted Jesus, you need to run down this aisle and say, I want Him as my personal Savior. You can do it right where you're sitting. You can say, I want Jesus in my heart. He saved you just like that. Then you need to come tell us. He says, if you're ashamed of me, Lord, I'll be ashamed of you. And it's no big deal to walk down the aisle. All you have to do is say, hey, I just got saved. That's all there is to it. I asked Jesus into my heart. It's not rocket science. Jesus made it simple. He said, you sin, separate you from God. I, very simply, died on the cross and paid